Hey, how's it going guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're going to be partying together this $1,300 gaming PC that you probably can't do yourself.
But luckily for us, today's video sponsor, Micro Center, was nice enough to send over all the parts for this PC build that we're doing live right now over on twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Hello guys on Twitch. Micro Center is an awesome place to get access to PC hardware, especially if you can go in person, and they were nice enough to provide a 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 5 5600X for this PC to be given away over on Twitch. So if you want to have a chance to win the next PC, because you're watching this on YouTube right now, it's already been given away. Link in the description down below. Follow us over on Twitch.
So we really love going to Micro Center because, well, it's one of the only places where you can just go in person and you can pick out all of the stuff that we got here. So just a really awesome thing to do. It's really fun. It's literally like going online, but instead you're in store. You actually get to physically pick up your stuff and walk out with it.
And they're offering a promo right now where you can get a free 32 gig flash drive or 32 gig micro SD card just by going in the store. So be sure to go to your local Micro Center. It's really awesome. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this PC build, shall we?
So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Ryzen 5 5600X. As many of you probably know, this is basically the flagship gaming processor right now, because if you pair this with something like a new RTX card or especially a new AMD card, it's supposed to get some seriously good frame rates in pretty much any game you throw at it.
How many
6
cores
core, 12 threads of awesomeness and amazingness. And to cool this awesome processor, we have the NZXT KRAKEN X53. This is a really awesome liquid cooler. It's really one of the best, I guess you could call it, budget AIOs, where you have this really nice NZXT mirror effect and everything. It's budget for NZXT. NZXT is a very high-end brand, so you are going to pay a little bit of a premium for it. There always is the Cooler Master lineup as well, which is like the cheapest. You can pay $79 for an AIO. This does come with the cooler though, so you could even run with that, but we might do a little bit of overclocking. And what we have here is the Asus TUF Gaming motherboard. This is a B550 Plus. It should come out of the box supporting 3rd gen on up. There's always a chance though you're gonna have to update the BIOS, so just keep that in mind. But you know what? I have faith in this motherboard. It's gonna be fine. We really like Asus TUF products though, because it's kind of like the cheaper ROG Strix line, where it's still really nice looking black motherboards with a lot of just cool gamer aesthetic to it, but you don't have to spend a huge premium for it. So what we have right here, guys, this is the G-Skill Trident Z Neo RAM, which is actually especially designed for Ryzen because 3600 megahertz and XMP automatically enables sometimes even on this stuff, but it's RGB. We love RGB, and this build's gonna have a lot of RGB in it, so we figured why skip out on the RAM RGB when we could pay a little extra for it. Are you zooming in on me again?
I'm doing it every time.
And this right here is an in-house brand, but you can actually find these online. This is an Inland 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 SSD. We really like NVMe because there's no cables, no extra fluff or anything. You literally put it on the motherboard when you stick everything else on. So really easy to add these, and they're faster than traditional 2.5-inch SSDs. And he's doing it again.
Now for the graphics card. This is the Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti, more specifically the Eagle. Yeah, the Eagle version. I haven't seen the Eagle line before. It must be new with the 3000 series. But anyways, this is a graphics card that not many people can get and can perform really well in pretty much any game you throw at it. We are gonna be adding a custom backplate courtesy of V1 Tech. We don't have it at the time of filming this right now, but when you see the B-roll, it most certainly will be there, so stay tuned for that. But really excited to get this card, and the fact that Micro Center was able to hook us up with this is very awesome. Now to power this thing, we have another in-house brand from Micro Center. This is their POWERSPEC 650 watt 80 plus bronze power supply. Every time we do a Micro Center build, we got to give a plug to their power supply line, the POWERSPEC series. It performed very well. 650 watts is more than enough for this PC build and a few upgrades in the future. And yeah, they're pretty solid. And last but certainly not least, we have the Corsair 220T RGB with that beautiful airflow in the front, 3 RGB fans, tempered glass, and a pretty compact design. We've been building in a lot of these full-size cases that are really compact. They're really awesome for just having a really clean looking build, so we're very excited to build in this thing. How about not waste any more time and get right into it.
gentlemen, now that we have this $1,300 gaming PC all put together, let's talk about some benchmarks real quick. Now, of course, right now, given everything going on in the world, getting this PC for $1,300 is, well, next to impossible. But hopefully, fingers crossed, later on this year, you can actually pick this thing up for $1,300. And, well, Micro Center was so nice to provide the parts for this PC and giveaway that we just had to do this build and make sure we test it in hope that for $1,300 you can actually pick this thing up, because in any game that you throw at it, this thing absolutely crushes it. And first up, in Fortnite on pro settings at 1080p, we get well over 300 plus FPS, sometimes into the 400s without even doing any sort of tweaking. Being able to get a PC for only $1,300 that can play on a 240Hz monitor very comfortably with very little adjustments to in-game settings, I think that's really impressive. And Fortnite is one of those games where a lot of people want to play on 240Hz, so it's really cool to see that you're getting these numbers in a game like Fortnite and pretty much any esports title out there like CSGO, Rocket League, Valorant, Rainbow Six Siege. You should get very similar results. And in a game like Call of Duty Cold War, which is more demanding, on medium-high settings, we actually got over 200 plus FPS. Again, this is at 1080p, so if you are looking to stretch into 1440p, you could see a 100 plus FPS experience at 1440p with a $1,300 gaming PC, which is very impressive once again. And Call of Duty Cold War is similar to games like Warzone. You could easily get 200 plus FPS and play on a 1080p 240Hz monitor and have a really comfortable gaming experience at medium-high settings. Medium-low would give you even more headroom to stick at that beautiful 240 FPS. So I've been having a lot of fun with the new RTX 3000 series launch, but something about this 3060 Ti and 5600X being the like quote-unquote new mid-range gaming PC and showing how much performance you can get for the money makes me so very hopeful that things will get better later this year so everyone can pick a PC up like this. The next game we tested was Doom Eternal, and on Ultra Nightmare mode at 1080p, we got well over 200 plus FPS. This is another AAA title that uses the Vulkan API that really shows that you can get some really good results with this PC. I would imagine you could get away with some 4K gaming on this PC if you wanted to. Albeit it would be at like 60 FPS, you could play at 4K with a 3060 Ti. A 60 series NVIDIA GPU could play at 4K, which is absolutely crazy to say. And another game we decided to throw in there because, well, if you're watching the Twitch stream, you know this game, Bean Battles. We actually got over 100 FPS in Bean Battles. This is kind of our new favorite fun meme game to play on stream, and I told Twitch chat I would benchmark it on this PC, so I'll happy to do that. And if you guys want an opportunity to see some of these games that we play live, be sure to follow us over on Twitch. We do a lot of fun stuff during our 12-hour stream when we actually give away this PC. And last but certainly not least is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and on the highest preset, we got an average of 142 FPS. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is another AAA title, similar to all the other AAA titles out there, and it goes to show on high settings, you can get well over 100 plus FPS on pretty much any AAA title out there, well, Cyberpunk being an exception, but you could get a really playable experience in pretty much any game you want at 1080p. So overall, I was very happy to have the opportunity to build this PC and give it away to one of you. Cobalt, enjoy your PC, man. You're going to have a ton of fun with this thing and playing pretty much any game you want. If you guys want the opportunity to enter the next PC giveaway, guys, follow us on Twitch, join our Discord server. You'll get updated for the next monthly giveaway. Hopefully it'll be as cool as this one next time, but you know what? Micro Center was really clutch with this one, and I'm very happy to be giving this one away. So now that we finished the benchmarking section of today's video, how are we going to bring Jackson back in here to wrap this video up real quick?
Alright, so as you guys expected, this PC performs flawlessly, especially in games like Bean Battles. But no, in all honesty, this thing is going to pretty much play every game that you throw at it, and that's to be expected. It's one of the new RTX cards, and the hype is really there.
And we, of course, have to give a big shout out to V1 Tech for sending over this custom Toasty Bros backplate that we weren't able to feature at the beginning of the video, but hopefully you enjoyed that time-lapse footage of it. It's really awesome. V1 Tech gives you a lot of customization options for your graphics cards to make totally custom backplates, so definitely check them out. Link in the description down below. We'll be trying to use them in the future with other PC builds whenever we can.
So once again, huge thanks to Micro Center for making this whole entire build possible. We're really excited for whatever the next build's gonna be. Keep in mind, we did already give away this PC. I'm sure there's still going to be probably 500 comments in the description down below. Hey, I should win this PC because, but it's gone. It's out the door.
But yeah, follow us over on Twitch so you do not miss the next one. We will be giving away another PC. The tentative date is March 12th, so put that on your calendar. But yeah, we're gonna build another one. Micro Center is gonna help us out, and we're very excited to do so. But once again, very happy with this PC build for the money. If you wanna buy any of the parts in this PC, link in the description down below. We'll try to give some alternate suggestions, but keep in mind the 5600X and 3600XT are really hard to find. So
So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Speaking of a place to get updates for giveaways, videos, live streams, basically everything, Discord.
Join our Discord. We have a PC help section. We have a place where you can submit your setups. And also, it's a great place to get notified for Twitch streams and anything else that happens from the Toasty Bros. So please join, link in the description down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Once again.